right, so let me actually lower this because I've noticed with the music, I was yelling last time. I'm excited for the trade deadline to come up. There's been rumblings here and there, but I feel like it's been quieting down a little bit. So I'm not sure if everybody is just posturing at this point. But anyway, I had so much fun with the Suns last time. I really like this. This is the best shooting team. I think they're a better shooting team than the Warriors. Oh, and by the way, with the Warriors and Kings last night, 134, 133, one of the most entertaining games that I've seen all year. It was back and forth. It was a nail biter. It was high level offensive skills. Neither team is going to make it anywhere because they have no defense. And I don't think they're going to fare well in half court in the playoffs. So, but for one night, they had the game of the night honors. So we're going to play with the Suns. I saw that they're playing the Pacers tonight, so we're not going to play that game. Let's look for an opponent. I don't want to get my ass kicked. I was thinking about the Clippers, but... you know what? We might just get our ass kicked. Let's play in LA. Because I almost lost the last game that I played with them. But yeah, it's going to be exciting. Shout out Brian Anderson. I was having this thought the other day that I think Brian Anderson has surpassed Mike Breen. I know it's sacrilege, but I think Brian Anderson is the best announcer in the game. He's just so nuanced, very excited. He's understanding more of the youthful type of terminology. He's not over the top like Kevin Harlan. Kevin Harlan just yells. He's almost like Kevin Harlan should be a pro wrestling announcer, I think. Mike Breen, I feel like, just kind of older. He's very much old school kind of thing. So he's not really aware of what's going on. I think Brian Anderson is just that happy-go-lucky medium of an announcer. But every time he's announcing a game, I love to hear him. If I was ESPN ABC, I'm getting Brian Anderson, paying him, and then shifting Mike Breen to the secondary role. But they won't do that because Mike Breen in many circles is considered the voice of the NBA. But that's just me, because you got to look forward. Anyway.
Lets it go from 11, and he comes.
How did he hit that over three people?
Don't see a ton of mid-range jumper from Harden, but he's great.
They got to change that. If you're changing plays or trying to do substitutions,
Harden against Booker.
You should be able to, like, the game should go on autopilot while you're doing that and let the computer play themselves.
Well, BA, think about this. So many veterans, they know how to position themselves.
Why does it have to be perfect, bro?
Coming from two. And, of course, they know when to pick their...
See, that was worse than the first one, and that one goes in.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets...
Devin Booker had 46 against the Mavs. They're playing... They have the longest winning streak of anybody in the NBA at 7 games.
Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Phoenix with the ball.
The Clippers.
And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Had the longest winning streak previously, so this could be a preview of the Western Conference Finals. I don't know if either of these teams can beat Denver, though, but
Harden against Booker.
Denver seems ho-hum
Plumlee, a screen on Booker.
regarding their repeat. They don't really play with pressure much. The Clippers are always injured. Harden is a choke job in the playoffs.
And the dunk.
So we'll see. Leonard and George are always injured at the worst time, but Leonard's had his most healthiest year
All of it.
in a long time.
Now Nurkic. It's Beal on the wing.
They're
His last
just...
outing, he had 20.
This is a tough defensive team.
Durant with a screen on Harden. 6 to shoot. Allen, pass to Durant. That three's off the mark.
That was perfect.
The Clippers
Still doesn't go.
2 for 4 from the floor to the paint.
I don't know why they make shooting with somebody's hand in your face impossible. NBA players make horrifically tough shots every day. That's why they're in the NBA.
And the shot's good. Booker's got 5 points.
I guess Booker wants to play with his food before he eats.
I just want this game to be competitive. It's really hard to win on the road. It's even harder to beat good teams on the road. So we'll see how it goes. This would actually be a great second round series. I think this is going to be a second round series or a conference final.
Who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's
I'm not sure. I don't think the Suns can beat the Nuggets though.
Back to Booker. Screen by Durant. An open look for Booker. That's good.
You could take those type of fadeaway long twos with Booker and Durant in this game and Curry, and that's about it.
Scoring off of pick and rolls.
George has the open look. It's hauled in by the Suns.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Grayson Allen has been playing well this year.
Harden against Booker. Back to Allen.
I hate that. Why are you passing it that way?
Allen with a screen on Leonard. Durant, no good.
That input was off.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by one. Leonard, good.
Meet your point.
You got to push through when the computer the rubber bands to make it closer because they'll throw off the input on purpose. You got to play through it. That's the best thing you could do in this game is not to let it get you down.
Screen by Durant from outside the arc.
Wow, that's a green, bro.
Almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Recently,
green, man.
Brought renewed focus to his playmaking, Richard.
Make no mistake, BA. He's still a gifted scorer, but yeah, he's been facilitating way more.
And I think it's also the defensive rating. If somebody is rated a 96, even if they're like a mile away from you,
Nurkic a screen on Harden. Booker attacking.
they'll consider it a miss. Oh, I didn't want to pass to him. George and Paul George and Devin Booker still got smoke. It seems like Devin Booker has smoke with everybody.
On the floor. Allen pass to Beal. He drops it from range.
Down in the corner.
Oh my God, I made a
Beal
shot.
shoots
It's a
with
miracle.
confidence. Just one more area.
And you have a higher probability of making a shot when you're down versus when you're up. It's the best little thing to keep everything close. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the computer. I would assume that it's the same for both sides. They want to keep games as close as possible because they know people are going to come up with exploits in games to try to beat it. So they don't want it to be boring and no point in playing. But I would like to see the computer invent more schemes. Like if I'm constantly doing pick and rolls, switch to pick and roll.
Okogie's checked in for the Suns. Kept alive. Out to Beal. Screen by Durant for three.
Come on, that's another green, bro.
Coming into this
This is the team that I feel like I shoot the most threes with because the shooting is just so good.
Luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the
I don't know
defensive
why I
end,
jumped
for
there.
sure.
It just seems like the defense.
Harden, I think, is perfect here on the Clippers because he's not the guy.
he played a great game.
Him not showing up to playoffs, nobody cares. Wow, tough shot. I can't believe Kawhi did not start. I know LeBron,
The versatile scoring
but
ability
I think Kawhi's had a better year than.
long-range,
Oh, well,
short-range, mid-range.
let's say Kevin Durant, but Kevin Durant has kind of carried the Suns by himself.
Now here's Beal. Tight defense on him. Here's Durant. And it's slammed
Let's go.
in by Durant.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his
Nurkic is
sights,
great at screening.
it's tough to stop.
Nurkic stood up for Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant reposted on his Instagram. Reposted on his Instagram. All right,
Give
hold
him
on.
8.
The cat meme, the lady yelling at the cat meme.
Floats one.
They put a side-by-side picture of that, and I was just laughing.
To send him away. They sniffed that one out.
No.
Let's go.
The jumper in close. Durant's got his second basket. of the
Let's
night.
go.
Slick feed by
You know what's funny? I was playing last night. I might release that video because I've been playing a lot offline and just not doing it for content.
George finds Harden.
But I was looking at myself and I was blowing up coverages defensively. Watching like the NBA and then playing 2K, you really learn how to what teams are trying to do, and they mimic that in 2K.
Durant. And it's slammed in.
Yeah, you can't go one-on-one against Kawhi and shoot up over him. He'll block the shot or he'll make you miss.
Strides and then taking flight.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Tice is
Let's
checked in
go.
for Plumlee. Now comes in for George. Highland, he's checked in for man. And it's Russell.
Enjoyed my dry month. This is my first time doing January. I think I'm gonna do January permanently. It's good to start out the year, eating right, not drinking, doing what you have to do.
And again, it's the Clippers missing.
When I was younger, it was tougher to do dry months, but not anymore.
Elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Oh my God.
Well, you'd rather not put these guys on the line. The top free throw shooting
Wow,
team.
the Knicks are third? What?
Los Angeles second.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Leonard on the wing. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Let's go.
Beal goes in. And he'll draw the foul.
Who's that? That almost looked like Lou Williams. Who is that? He's not even in the rotation. Unless somebody's injured that I don't know of.
And in transition, and right there, making a play off the bounce.
Tucker's checked in for Los Angeles.
I've been going 1 for 2, I feel like, for weeks.
He's kicking himself for not snapping.
PJ Tucker's also not playing.
He tied things up.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Beal from outside.
Let's go, Beal.
Give the assist to Booker. Beal's got 7.
And what an answer from Beal. Love seeing him sink the...
Beal is cold-blooded, bro.
George passes to Tucker. Count that bucket.
PJ Tucker is not making that move. He's shooting in the corner or doing nothing.
Clearly that was
They got to move. The Clippers got to move PJ Tucker. He's just a waste there.
Okogie on the wing. Back to Booker. Shoots over Westbrook.
Oh, that was a bad short.
No good.
Shortchanged that.
You can see some miscommunication on defense there.
Shout out Norman Powell. Just a great vet. One of my favorite rotation players.
Daylight on that shot. And now a
In the league.
4-point Clipper lead.
Total confidence. Westbrook doesn't think he
This is
just...
high-level gaming.
Booker surveying the floor. Pass to Eubanks. The 3 is up. It's not going to go for
Ow.
him. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the start.
They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been...
Why would you lay it up?
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns.
It's an open dunk, bro.
Drew Eubanks.
Bill was kind of like a point guard in Washington. I don't know why they don't use him more often at point guard.
In at the 3. George with the bucket.
You're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown.
Former Clipper for a long time, Eric Gordon.
Beal outside. Bates Diop the screen. Pass to Eubanks. Gordon with it. From the wing, they get it back. Beal outside to the middle.
See, I didn't press that button.
Eubanks the screen. Lets it go from deep. Goes up again, and it's rejected.
Should have pump fake there.
Now Powell. Back to George. From the arc. Here's Tice. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
They may or may not post this. I'm not sure. I just want to play.
Has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
A lot of these games, it's mostly topical stuff that I talk about, so if I take too long to post it, there's no point in posting it.
The 3 fly. And
Ow! They're hitting everything, bro.
George has got 13.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range.
Tyloo has to not play somebody, so I understand not using PJ Tucker, but PJ Tucker is effective.
George. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
His shooting has been fantastic.
Yo, he is absolutely cooking me.
Little comes in for Bates Diop. Well, Richard, you had 4 finals appearances and faced some legendary competition in each one.
Yeah, I went up against Shaq and Kobe, Duncan and David Robinson, Durant and Curry. That's why I lost 3 of them. But I was a part of the greatest championship ever in 2016, beating those 73-win Warriors.
Gotta fight harder to get over.
Shut up, RJ.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show.
Glad that they put Grayson Allen back on George.
Now here's George. 17 points in his
He's going to
last.
create openings for everybody else.
Bull grabs the board. And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for Phoenix. 7-point differential. They'll take on the Pacers.
That's his kind of layup.
Fieldhouse after this one.
That looks like, I know that they put on suits and they do different moves and they do animation captures, but that felt very much like an Eric Gordon move.
Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Like, Paul George's shot is scaring me so much that I'm overcompensating and he's giving up everybody open layups.
Two-man game.
Pass to Little. Back to Gordon. Allen with it. Beal outside. Fires for 3. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
I got to keep shooting, man.
3 total makes from the arc. We've just 1 in this half so far.
The Clippers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. George outside. Fires the 3. Gordon pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the...
His shot is a lot slower than Beal's.
He's had an outstanding career.
Now here's George. 15 points in the game. Tice outside. With a 9-footer. Nice D from Allen.
Finally, some defense.
You get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Beal, the pass to Bull.
Let's go, Bull.
Coming off Beal's feed.
Let's go, Bull.
Beal's got his 4th assist in this one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Bull Bull is not in the rotation. I don't know why he doesn't play. The talent is just crazy. I don't get it. There's something I'm missing that I don't see on tape. Maybe he makes defensive lapses or something.
Tucker inside, covered by Little.
Let's go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Bull finds Gordon. Beal with it. Pass to Bull. The Suns need to get off a shot.
And a foul. Let's go. Stupid foul.
So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Every year we hear a bunch of wild Bradley Beal trade rumors. It's because he's that good.
And he nails the 3rd.
Let's add that one little clip. Fast release, medium release, slow release. That's all they need. We're not going to remember how long to hold every shot.
And we have the league leaders over the last 10 games. This list is best scoring point guards. In the 3rd spot, Devin Booker.
You know, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded offensive talents in the league.
Yeah, these guys aren't out there just to run the offense for their teams. They're pretty much
a good game.
Offense, and they can line
Not a back and forth here.
And what a phenomenal replay.
I mean, the NBA is about runs. So I think that's when they try to do that, when they rubber band.
Get an advantage in this competitive game.
Now here's Harden.
And they do the computer assistant.
For him in the win against the Lakers.
a phenomenal defender.
KD, come on, man up. They do it because they want you to be. They want it to be a fun back and forth game.
This close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's what his teammates appreciate.
Let's go.
And enjoy playing.
I don't normally put KD in the post, but
ways to force the rock inside and convert.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
You have to give Paul George a lot of credit. He's willingly accepted a secondary role in the Clippers. He said, quote, Kawhi is the #1, I'm the #2. There is no ego. I'm totally fine with that. I try to compliment him and also take the load off of him. And Brian, when they are both right, there's not a better tandem in the game.
Let's go.
Top tier. Thanks, Allie.
No dribble, pick and roll. I love it.
By imposing their will.
Pass to Westbrook.
Beal's been cooking. Last game, I had Booker cooking. That's why the Suns are dangerous, because you just need two of their three to click.
Back to Harden.
And since they're constantly, as long as they give up to the best person that has the shot, then you're good to go. If Beal is cooking, you feed Beal. If Booker's cooking, you feed Booker. If they don't get ego involved, they have a good chance to go deep.
Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Allen a screen. Durant for 3.
Oh, I hate that 1 foot crap that he does. It throws my timing off.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Clippers. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. They'll be embarking on an epic journey. 7 road games in all. Here's Beal, and then Beal.
Harden is barbecue chicken. Get out of here. I see a green light every time I see Harden. He's so slow.
Westbrook taking his time here. Shoots over Booker. Westbrook with the miss. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 17-6 run. For 3, Allen.
Oh, he has a really slow release. I should have warmed up with him because I'm clueless as to how to shoot with Grayson Allen. And he's a good shooter.
Leonard outside. Takes the 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Defense has been better too.
6 rebounds now in the game. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
2 for 1, let's go.
His size can pull up off the dribble and move like that. Durant is the real unicorn.
Oh, wow, he said he's the real unicorn.
Beal against Harden.
Shots at KP, shots at Wemby. But actually, Wemby's the alien.
Plumlee, a screen on Beal. Pass to Leonard. Tries to break his ice. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
George and
Stop with that one-footed crap, KD.
James Harden out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Plumlee in at the 5.
And that's the thing with Beal, Durant, and Booker.
They get the rebound. Here's Leonard. Leonard doesn't hold back.
You'll always have one on the floor, and you know that 2 out of the 3 are always going to have a good game.
Booker, the pass to Beal. The 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here's Leonard.
That's good.
The shot goes down.
Damn, he's getting into a rhythm.
Right there. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This jumper from Kawhi is pure. Once he gets his feet under him, the rest is easy.
Booker.
I should be attacking Harden more.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Outside for Booker. The 3. Oh, Booker from the parking lot.
Yeah, I gotta attack Harden more. If Harden's gonna guard me, that's a mistake by the computer. That's something that they also need to change. Is put better defensive matchups and understand you cannot have Harden
and Nurkic with the block
or any kind of superstar player. Harden is just.
Here's Booker. Outside Durant. Fires the 3. They get it back. Here's Nurkic. And that one's
Let's go.
Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And I got to go straight up when I get someone on my back like that.
George against Allen. From behind the arc.
Good shot.
George,
yeah, that was my mistake. I thought he was going to flash forward.
It seems like George could do this all night.
George is... I like the way the computer utilizes George. Yeah, that's Kawhi. I try never to challenge Kawhi. His defense is like a 99 or something, so...
Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Booker. And a foul.
All right, let's focus on the free throw here.
So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. James Harden picks one up.
We know Book can hit a jumper, but when he's assertive, this is when Devin is at his best.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Booker is just wet, man. He's unliked by a lot of players. He's an old school player. He just does not believe in the friendly stuff, which I love. From a competitive standpoint, that's what I would do.
Durant's got 10
I'm not meeting you for dinner afterwards.
What balance from Booker.
I want you to hate me.
They're just taking what the defense gives
I want to
them.
rip your heart out of your chest when you're trying to defeat me.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7.
I had a competitive spirit, man. It's funny, in regular life, I'm not like that, but in a sense of type A, like, you know.
Cutting into the
I
defense.
mean, I am type A in a way, but
Booker against Harden. Back to Booker.
Harden's playing pretty decent defense.
And there's Durant. That one's good.
Let's
All
go.
the assists from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
Only 3 assists. He's had a quiet game, I feel like.
Wingman.
Maybe I don't even know if he has 10 points yet.
Leonard up top, guarded by Durant. Leonard can't get it to go.
And they're doing strong work on the glass.
That's good. Let's go.
And Durant gets it to go.
I didn't see Kawhi. My eyes got big. I was like, let that fly, baby. Let that. You don't see Kawhi, let it fly.
Here's George. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. George has got 7 now in this quarter.
Out of bounds play, get it to George. Smart. He's the hot one.
For Paul George.
Durant with a screen on Westbrook. Oh, Booker.
Night work.
Shrugging off the contact.
Looks like we're starting to see.
Oh, yeah, 16. It's been a quiet 16 for Booker.
Get wet.
It's George on the
Except for
wing.
that loud logo 3.
Looking to get back on track. And the shot goes in.
They're so good.
Leonard's got 14 points for the game.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Ooh, Booker.
Yo, this.
Range. Pure.
The Suns will flame you, bro. If they're healthy, this is a scary team. Offensively, they remind me a lot of the Warriors in the glory days of the Warriors. There's just so much. The only thing that they're missing is just really good role players. Like really, like Warriors don't win without, you know, Iguodala, Looney, Sean Livingston.
Booker against Westbrook.
You know, like those players are very important. Shaq always talks about the others. And that's the only thing that the Suns are missing is high value. They have Grayson Allen, which is the one, but it's just not deep enough.
The rebound by Devin Booker.
If they just
They should trade for Tyus Jones. They don't have many assets, but
Beal finds Durant. That one's in there.
oh my God. This is why I love playing with this team.
And it's a 12-point Phoenix lead.
You get hot, and it's just wet, man. Everybody is just wet.
Ooh, and Leonard.
I think that's their go-to whenever they've been getting cooked. Whenever the computer's getting cooked, they go to an alley-oop
just reads his team
because I can't block it.
exactly where to be for the alley-oop.
And one.
There's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. One to the line for one. So for the Clippers, Tice.
Yo, everybody's on fire, baby.
And it's Powell in for George. Okogie's checked in for the Suns.
Should have missed that, but I'm on fire, so they gave me the benefit of the doubt.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from threes.
Yeah, I want to see this in the playoffs. 1,000%.
Booker against Westbrook.
And then Nuggets, T-Wolves.
Screen on Beal.
A combination of those 4 teams. I think those are the 4 best teams in the West.
Can't get it to drop.
Clippers,
Nurkic
Suns,
with some nice D.
Nuggets,
Phoenix has
Wolves.
got 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. For 3, Durant.
Yo, you can't.
Down from distance.
Why are you putting your hand down, bro?
Points.
Why are you? Yo, this is the hottest I think I've ever been in this game.
But Durant makes the game look so smooth.
From the
Look
corner.
at that BS travel thing that Harden does.
Nurkic just got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. All right, let's get a report from Alex.
Let's go. And then the histrionics and drama between KD and Russ in the playoffs would be great.
Internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This
Yo,
court,
this team gets hot.
and when you look at the teams that win and are very successful,
Booker against Westbrook. For 3, Powell. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Beal. Soft touch.
A whole big three. Just give it to the big three and get out the way.
And just putting the moves to work right there. I mean,
That's what you have to do when you have so much talent, is everybody gets a quarter. And whoever's the hottest in the fourth, they get the final quarter.
Westbrook outside.
I started with Beal, and Beal kind of led me, kept me close with the bench.
Shot is off.
And then KD and Devin joined the party later on.
Durant, the pass to Okogie. Back to Durant. Here's Okogie. Outside for Booker.
This pick and roll is crazy. That's why Kawhi couldn't leave, because he had to stay with KD because I was murdering him on the pick and pop. There's no way. If I'm the coach, I'm doing pick and pop, pick and roll with those three every single freaking play. You can't guard it. It's impossible.
Nice form on the 20-footer.
Even that shot, he's making difficult shots because they're behind.
And even though they're down,
And I can't beat them by 40. So they're going to make BS shots, but
this quarter especially.
let's see what they do here.
On the wing, Durant. Leonard defending. An open look for Durant.
Again,
It's hauled in by the Clippers.
can we take that off, please? It slows the mechanics so much when he does the one-legged thing.
Pass to Highland. From downtown, and that's not gonna go. And so it's the Phoenix Suns leading by 17 at the end of the period. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Beautiful dish.
Let's see who starts. Is Beal gonna rest? Yeah, they're gonna do Beal by himself. I like that, because Beal's gonna get the least amount of shots. I think I would put him with the bench as well.
He's getting the fourth quarter going. Eric Gordon is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Kevin Durant.
I should switch to guard the three, because that's all they can do is guard the three.
And Booker, here we go. And he banks in the layup. Booker's got
Can I switch that?
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, they got me on no
Their
threes.
defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at
I've
the
kept that on no threes the entire time. That's why teams always struggle with threes. I follow Thibodeau's plan. No three. No, he's the opposite. He does no paint, and he allows threes.
Gordon pulls it in. And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. 16-point lead. Gordon outside. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
That almost feels, it comes out like a fadeaway, but it's not supposed to be a fadeaway. I gotta set my feet better.
Just enough to be up.
Powell's shot is off. Powell's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Eubanks the screen. To the inside. No good there. Tice.
It's a green, bro.
The Clippers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow.
Such great control from Westbrook. Just stop and pop, catching the defense all off balance.
Durant with it. Guarded now by George. Durant against George. It's Durant with a drive.
Let's go. I had a hook shot with him in the last game that I played with him.
Points for him.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Yeah, when you're going about threes, Harden, George, and Kawhi versus Beal, Booker, and Durant, it's really hard to say one is favored and one isn't. But the Clippers have way more depth. So I think the Clippers would have the advantage in the playoffs just because of their deep. Look at that bump. They're a deep team.
Westbrook's got 4 points now.
And there's no ego. The fact that Westbrook went to the bench, they're all in on together.
He loves overcoming these challenges.
Booker no good. The Clippers have
Okay, Westbrook must be highly rated because I had a really low
up and over Gordon.
chance of making that shot.
Pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Allen, the pass to Booker. Drains the triple.
I love that trail play. The computer doesn't do that enough. The trail and then like the inadvertent pick from behind. Julius Randle and DiVincenzo got that down to a science.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free
The
throws.
physics on that ball are just terrible.
Taking it right To them, Westbrook holds nothing back inside.
The Clippers making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Nurkic is checked in for the Suns. Well, Richard, the league now requires 65 games played to qualify for postseason awards. You see that curbing load management at all?
I hope so, BA. I'm not a big fan of load management. I think if you're healthy, you should try and play. You should.
Oh, that's weird. Jefferson and Brian Anderson, two different networks. Talking
postseason success, that's fine. But look, players are going to want to get those all in.
You see, I went to go try to grab the rebound, and I was stuck to the opposite player. They didn't let me get a chance to get the rebound. So they put these kind of mods in there that don't allow you to get the stuff that you need, especially when you're up.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's like a magnet that refuses to let the animation shift.
These guys are putting in the work inside.
Booker finds Gordon. Back to Allen. Now here's Booker. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Bates Diop. That one's good.
Let's go. And the foul.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Westbrook.
Oh, my God. Another bump, bro.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Outside Booker, inside.
Nice pin.
Shot by Nurkic, no good.
Good Lord.
Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8.
I meant seal. Nice seal there.
George with it. Nurkic picks him up. And he's going for the lob.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Phoenix calls timeout. For the Clippers, Plumlee's checked in for Tice. Leonard comes in for Brown, and it's Mann in for Westbrook. Durant, he's checked in for Phoenix. Beal comes in for Gordon, gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Thanks for that, Allie. Booker, good.
Let's go.
Booker with one of the most effortless.
Cold, man. Ice cold.
The Clippers have gone 6 for 9.
How he got 31 points and started so slow? That is crazy.
Allen against George. Shoots.
I don't think he's making first team this year, but as good as SGA's been,
That's helping them run away.
that's gonna be SGA and probably Luka, but Devin needs some consideration for that first team.
Mann, the pass to Leonard. Here's Mann. His first shot attempt. Out to Leonard. 3-pointer. Oh, Leonard laces it
Ice
in.
cold. He's another one.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Beal, the pass to Nurkic. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Plumlee's got 7 rebounds in the game. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
I pressed steal button, did nothing. I switched to somebody else, and a second later the computer did that input even though I had already left the player.
In his presence.
Their input lag is just crazy. I don't remember if I noticed it last year, if it was that bad.
Here's Mann for 3. George. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take a lead? We'll have to see.
Beal finds Durant. Oh, Durant playing big.
Mason Plumlee on me, it's a wrap. I would have doubled right there. They got to recognize those mismatches later on.
George against Allen.
Give me that.
George, no good. And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
Yeah, Kawhi is just so shrewd with it.
Durant, pass to Beal. Now here's Booker. Back to Beal.
Trying to do that trail, but it's not working.
Pass to Booker. For 3, Allen. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
That's staying.
I'm right there, boxing out, and cannot get the rebound.
Here's George. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
It's a very competitive game.
Hard to stop without fouling. I mean, George can beat you with length, with skill.
I have so many things to do tomorrow. I'm kind of annoyed that I have all these things to do.
1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
I just want one weekend where I'm not asked to do a million things.
Beyond the arc.
Got him!
Sends it home from three-point land.
Peace!
Durant's got 7 now in this quarter.
And they had
Why he left so far? Why did Kawhi leave so far? I don't know.
what was needed. Nice win here for the Suns.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately,
This is the most points I've had in a while.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight. And as it was happening,
2K was messed up yesterday. The stats were not loading.
this was a monster game.
The records were not showing. They apologized on Twitter. I don't know what happened. I guess they had an outage with the server.
Never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game.
Wow, almost 100 points. Yo, this team is the new Golden State, I feel, offensively.
At this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
Leonard outside. Let's go with a 3. And
I got picked off.
again from deep.
And he's a
A
select.
little too late. Wow, even the computer scored 90.
He feels he has a good look.
I felt like I played good defense and they still scored 90. It's crazy.
Now Booker.
Wow, what a game.
Suns win it. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel
I
extra.
mean, they have the longest win streak in the league for a reason.
In with Ali LaForce with the player
They just got to stay healthy. And they got to get depth at the trade deadline or in the buyout market.
How do you evaluate your performance?
It's a tough place to play. You know, you hear the crowd. It was loud as soon as we stepped on the floor. So, you know, we just tried to play our brand of basketball and just keep growing.
The crowd had nothing on you, though. Congrats on the win.
Ali,
I got crazy hot. That was nuts. I think it was the third quarter. Everything I put up went in. Look at that. Of all players, it could have been either of the big three could have won it.
Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game.
We'll have a see.
Kevin Durant.
To have Kawhi on you, and because you're so preoccupied with the other two, for him to be able to still get open shots is crazy to me. Look at Paul George. They had their big two, and that's it. 6 of 9. Yo, Paul George cooked me. But Harden didn't do anything. That was the big. He only took 6 shots. That's not going to happen. He would have taken more shots. Oh, that's why, because he had one more point. 11 rebounds, too. No turnovers, 4 assists. Look at Book, 33 and 9. I missed 3 shots and missed 1 3-pointer. Yo, Devin Booker is unreal in this game, yo. He is OP. And you can't key up on him. You cannot put 2 on the ball. Like, you're getting Devin Booker one-on-one. He's cooking everybody in the league. Except OG Anunoby, BT Dubs. Look at that shot. That is a stupid shot. That is crazy. Like, it's all one-on-one coverage. And you get him one-on-one coverage, he's going to score every single... Look at this. I'm hitting fadeaway threes, which they never let me hit with anybody else. He's the only one in this game, him and Curry, that I can hit those type of shots. I can hit the standstills. I can hit the floaters. I can hit in coverage. I can hit behind screens. I could do slips, rubs, everything. Look at this. Look at that. On 2 people. That is just crazy. And then Beal was really important because when I started out slow and Booker and Durant were on the bench, he had to put the rock up because he's there with the bench, and he took all the shots he needed. He got all those points mostly in that, I think, that second quarter when he was playing with the bench. And when you have that kind of depth star power, it's just really hard to stop. And this is off of, was that a pin down? He just played so well. Should have gotten Nurkic involved more. Should have gotten Gordon involved more, but it is what it is. Shout out to Grayson Allen. He plays way better than this. I just can't shoot. Well, he has no highlights. I cannot shoot with him. Anywho, we're going to see with the Suns if this is real, if this is legit, if they can make an actual run. I don't think they can beat the Nuggets. I think they can come close to beating everybody else. I think right now it's Nuggets, Clippers for me in terms of the postseason. The Wolves and the Thunder are an aberration. They're young. They don't know what the playoffs are about, especially deep runs when when you feel all is lost. I mean, and who you're going to lean on. Like the Wolves imploded last year. Can they do that again this year? I got to see if these young pups can do it in the playoffs. I don't see it, but we'll see. Anywho, I'll see you on the next stream.